warm welcome to your own show, Gurseema's Gup-Shup. Gup-Shup is every time it is, very welcoming from our heart, and it's very, I suppose that the feelings that straightway come from one heart and reaches the another heart. So yes, again a beautiful lady is here to share her life story, her journey with you. So here we have Mrs. Amrita Nalwa. First of all, very warm welcome, Amrita.
Thank you so much, Ji. Thank you.
And you know what exactly she is into? Yes, she is, while she'll be talking, you will come to know, yes, she has got a very good skills to interact. So let's listen to her first. We have a segment that is Rubaru.
Alright, Ji, हाँ जी. I have no clue कि यहाँ पे क्या होने वाला है, so I'm just looking forward to what it's going to be.
Yes, and it's always like this because Gup-Shup is like this.
Gup-Shup, yes, true.
So let's have a small intro chapter from your side, Oli. Come on, please.
About myself?
Yes.
I am an MBA graduate, like I'm a postgraduate of an MBA. I've worked पहला for 2 years in the corporate sector. But then I got married, my work
took a... You hail from otherwise?
I'm basically from Chandigarh, ji.
You are basically from Chandigarh.
But मैं पढ़ी...
So, तुसी कह सकते हो कि आज गुरसीमा दी गपशप चंडीगढ़ दी कुड़ी दे नाल है.
तो मैं चंडीगढ़, I've been born and brought up there, but मैं पढ़ाई सारी, my education has been from Kasauli, that is St. Mary's Convent School.
Okay.
उस तो बाद I went to Amrita University for my MBA.
Okay.
And उस तो बाद मैं 2 साल...
Very good university.
It is. And at that time it was doing very well. It was a very good university. So I've done my MBA from there. उस तो बाद I worked in the corporate sector for 2 years. I worked in a logistic company.
And that's...
It was an Australian-based logistic company in Chandigarh because my parents wanted me to shift back to Chandigarh.
Okay.
So I came back to Chandigarh, got a job for 2 years. I worked in a logistic company.
Right.
उस तो बाद I got married in Amritsar.
Okay.
And then of course I did not work for a while because I tried working.
And was it a great change coming from Chandigarh to Amritsar?
Lots. I'm still dealing with it. Yes, that was a lot of change because see, basically मैं चंडीगढ़ भी नहीं ज़्यादा रही जी. मैं रही सारा time I stayed in Kasauli. Then I was in Delhi. Then I came back to Chandigarh.
And Delhi is something, it's the totally...
it was a different, it's a different place altogether.
Amritsar is a beautiful city, a holy city, but peace is here. That hustle bustle, that always to be on your toes is rare comparatively.
And more than that, the good part about Amritsar is that Delhi is such a big city that you मौका नहीं मिलता कि तुसी you can only do your things and the day finishes.
Interact with the other
Amritsar बहुत सोनी था है. Like first of all, तो साढ़े गुरु दी नगरी है. See, we cannot say Baba Ji is there, our golden temple is there. So साढ़े वास्ते the being in Amritsar itself is so special.
Yes.
हाँ जी. उस तो इलावा
it is truly heaven. And we are residing in that very area. That is.
So I think we are somewhere lucky to be here. हाँ ना जी, एक गल है. ते ऊपरों इत्थे ना because it's a smaller share. लोकां कोले time है एक दूजे वास्ते. People have the एक दूजे वास्ते people give time to each other. There is interaction. Yes.
The bonding.
The relationships are better. There is so much in this city. So
and other way we can say, Amrita, at least they care or they spare some time to to talk and to know what.
Because I think it is just the city itself. Because Delhi, it's not like people are not good. बहुत चंगे लोग हैं, but time ही होना होता है सबको ले. So Amritsar is in a way very beautiful city, and I'm lucky that I'm here.
Okay.
It's a nice, beautiful city.
Okay. So then completing your studies, then you came back to
Chandigarh. 2 साल में उत्थे काम किया है जी. Worked with a logistic company.
Okay.
Then got married here.
So so this was your education part, right? Now let's step to your matrimonial part. How it started? It was like your father decided, it just happened that you got a right match. And we'll come to that point also. Who is the lucky person who's got such a beautiful lady?
Thank you so much. The thing is कि मैं जब मेरा I finished my this thing, I was very happy working. I was not really looking for marriage that time.
Okay.
But मेरे parents नु सिगा, they were more interested. So they are the person I've got married to. Like my husband is actually my family. सारे family friends दे बेटे सिगे. So I knew him in a way, but I did not really know him.
Okay.
So my parents decided him for me, and I was okay with it.
Okay.
Hanji.
So you got some courtship period over there?
Yeah. I got courtship period. We were engaged in February and 2008. We got married in December.
Okay.
Hanji. So there were good 8 months there. Yeah.
A couple of months you got.
Last May, I think there's about 10 months. Yes.
Right. So any special memory to share with that period? थोड़ा सा rewind करें.
think special about those times is just knowing each other, to getting to know about each other's
Being
ki
more
more
interested,
interest.
it's like
To understand each other's interest, because see, that is the person you're going to spend your entire life with.
life.
So yeah, to understand ki ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੀ interest ਹੈ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ
And
ਕੀ
it wasn't
interest
that
ਹੈ.
he, any certain fears were there in your heart?
No, I kind of knew him a little bit before, so it was not so.
It was-
No,
it
I
was-
wasn't so.
So it wasn't like
No, not so hesitant about
very
it.
what gonna happen. So you know the family prior,
yeah.
and it was a very plus
Yeah.
point.
So it wasn't like I just got married to some very random person. No, that did not happen. I knew him a little
Any
beforehand.
special memory of your that courtship period?
There are actually a few. I don't know. I have to pick up
First
one
of all,
from
let
it.
me let us know the good name of your better half.
He's Hardeep Singh Nalwa,
Hardeep Singh, and
and I call him Harry. So yeah,
Okay.
Hardeep Singh
And
Nalwa. Yes.
So what exactly Mr. Harry is into?
जी साड़ी एजेंसी है बजाज ऑटोमोबाइल दी मोटरसाइकिल्स दी ऐसे से
Okay.
दुआबा ऑटोमोबाइल्स
Wow, about him. So he was already from the starting. He was in.
हाँ जी ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ
business?
from grandparents I think they have that agency from his grandfather's time. It's one of the oldest agencies in
Right.
Punjab. Yes.
Okay.
हाँ जी.
So yes, come to your courtship period. Any special memory?
There are a few, many. I mean,
Come
he
on,
was.
let's.
I think my birthday, I will say, that comes in
Okay.
June.
Acha.
So he had done a very special thing for me. Of course, my sisters helped him because I don't know if ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ and what things I would like. So it was 12 o'clock. So of course they were all ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੂਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਘਰ ਦਾ garden ਪੂਰਾ set ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, which I had no clue about.
Acha, you were not aware.
No, not at all. Not I wasn't even expecting, because he's a very serious guy who works very hard. So I wasn't expecting him to do certain things for me. Yes.
Okay.
So, but it was beautiful. I think it was surprise for me. So I just went. I mean, they told me कि बाहर चल दिया, at 12 o'clock. Let's do. Mama was there with me, so she said, let's walk out. So we walked out, and everything was so nicely set up. There were things that I liked and I wanted at that point that he had bought for me and kept there. So I think that was very special.
So that was the memorable moment that.
There were many,
whatever
but
there-
yeah, this is one thing I
this is one
remembered
that is,
right now.
you know.
Yes, Sanjay.
Okay. Now it's been how many years that you are?
We're 14 years now.
14
Together,
years.
yes.
Was not years. So God
That
bless
is
this
fine.
big dog. And Amrita, sometimes it happens ki who's dominating first of all?
I think what it is my belief. First, I used to think कि हर रिश्ते someone's dominating. Maybe there are relationships like this.
Right.
But what I have started to believe, and I've understood out of my own relationship and relationships that I see around me,
That exists around you.
yeah,
Right.
is that there's nothing known as dominating. Fact is, हर कोई वही करता है जो उन्हें करना है. ठीक है जी, we can get influenced by the other person. He can tell me कि की सही है, की गलत है. By the end, I think I always take my own decision. And it's the same with him. I will always tell him कि आ ना करो, या आ ठीक है, या आ कर लो. But I think by the end, it's always him who takes the decision for his own things. So I always feel we are only dominating in those very small areas. Maybe some things he would be no more, tell me things how it has to be done. But
otherwise, it's like you feel there's an independency.
there is an independency in the relationship. And I think I touch wood with relationships around me also. I think I've seen that.
We need to value this. Independence.
I have started to believe it, that everyone by the end does exactly what they want to do. You can be influenced by the other person, and of course you change your path, because sometimes you do realize that what the other person is saying is better.
Is better.
But if it is in your mind that something that you've set yourself for, तुसी कर दियो, like you end up doing it. So I think हाँ बाकी छोटी कर दियाँ छोटी मोटी चीज़ें domination, that is a different thing ना कि तुसी करे को कि हाँ that certain things maybe I am in certain places. Okay, nobody cooks. Nobody cooks.
These days it is an easy task.
Nobody cooks.
But,
But if it's required, then I cook.
But is it like you remember ki after your marriage, what was the first dish that you prepared for your husband?
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't prepare, but I got it prepared and I kind of supervised. It was puri chane aloo. Yes. Because I actually, more than that, I wanted to use that plate that I'd got. It was a very fancy plate to get that exact look of getting it from the outside. So that was one thing I thought I was doing something very special.
Especially hold it and took it into the room.
No.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Nothing romantic scene. Please
No, nothing like that.
My imagination went to that level.
No, nothing like that. I just got it, and that was. I mean, it was, and I got it for everyone. I think it was the whole family. Yeah.
So it was a family.
So I thought it was very cute, and I thought it was very nice to have the exact plates for the right food. So I remember doing that.
Okay. And any special gift that he gave you till date, yeah, in your courtship period, yeah, after marriage, yeah, anniversary, birthdays, what, that is that always your heart, admires that memory. See, there are always that once, I feel, once your spouse is, you have that love corner in the heart, everything is special. But any one gift which was like, yes.
Yeah, I remember it was my birthday. I think it was the next birthday that after wedding.
Okay.
So he got me a watch.
Okay.
Now the thing is that he gave me the watch. I was very very happy. Thank you, and I still use the watch. Not this one. There's another one.
Okay.
But the thing is, I remember telling him in that day, कि when you buy something like this, please take me along because I would prefer it to be my choice.
Okay.
When you're buying something. But it's a beautiful memory, of course, and I have it with me, and I use it a lot.
You went along to purchase?
No. He had got it as a surprise. Though my sisters helped him, and my Pabi, actually not my sisters this time, my Pabi helped him. She told him that this is something she's been wanting, and she's not really taken it. So so they bought it, they sent it. I had no clue, so it was bought in Chandigarh. They sent it here, and then he gave it to me. But I remember saying it very clearly to him that I love it and it's beautiful, but next time please just let me decide and choose it for myself so that I buy what I really want to buy. Yeah.
And now after marriage, normally when the certain your special days are there, so the gifts what sort of things you plan for him?
For him, जी see frankly पहला मैं gifts बहुत देते होंगे सी एक दूसरे को बहुत exchange करते सी in the starting 4-5 years we did that.
Is always like
it was like that कि आ लेना है and in a way give a hint कि I want this, so you know exactly get what you want and all. Okay. But when I think we've reached a place where we do our own shopping, है ना, so we are
right.
there, but we make special, like on our special days we'll do something special in a way that we will make sure that we have time for each other. We will go out together, we will spend time together, because I think by the end सब तो जरूरी चीज़ हो रह जाती है जी, है ना, to have I have your time together, to spend quality time together, take a small little vacation, or just go out for a nice dinner, or jo bhi, maybe a drive, whatever.
Maybe a drive, maybe you just have a soft tea, maybe that you just...
And I'm very particular about it. Like I have people asking me, oh, he takes you out for a Valentine's Day. I said, even if he doesn't take me out, I will plan it, so that I can make that day special for myself and for him. But the point is,
that is for your relationship. That is how you nurture the relationship.
Because it's important to make certain days special for each other.
I feel that, Amrita, it's with every relationship, whether it's with my mother, whether with my,
so true.
We need to,
so
we need to,
whether friends, whether family, I agree. So we have to basically realize दोनों ना time काटना सब तो औखा है आज के time पे. So जब तुसी किसी वास्ते time काटते हो,
I feel you may not get the very branded and that that gift, but it is the time, it is you yourself to be there for that person whom you love.
Yeah, that could be your husband, your parents, and I think parents is the most important thing at this point of our life, because they're getting old and we should give as much time ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. I think ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿੰਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ
ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. If you're talking about parents, let's listen something about your parents first.
My father ji ਉਹ farming ਸੀਗੇ. So we have our lands उधर पंजाब वाली side, मतलब हरियाणा दी side ते ना रतिया टोहाना पिंड दे नाल, so I don't know if people know about it. So we have our lands that side.
But you throughout you were staying in the urban area only?
हाँ जी, ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਸੀਗੇ. My grandfather was a officer, PCS officer ਸੀਗੇ. And we used to always from the starting live in Chandigarh. And when the time came when my grandparents felt that they were getting old and could not, we went to the hostels. I went to a hostel in 3rd standard. So मैं बहुत छेती hostel चले गए सीगे. ਅਸੀਂ ਤਿੰਨੋਂ, we are 3 sisters and a brother. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ hostel ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ.
Okay.
हाँ जी. The 3 of us were in Kasoli. My brother was in Sanar. ਤੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੀ ਹੈ. So all of us were in the hostel. So ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ, हाँ जी. ਤੇ ਹਾਂ, that's how it was. हाँ जी.
It was like the hostel life is often it happened that you missed your home. You were
I was balanced. बल्कि in fact ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਉਦੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੰਮਾ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਔਖਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ. Then I was young. I don't know how that happened, but maybe because I was sent to my grandparents at a very early age, and also I went to the hostel. So ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ I used to be okay about it,
because excitement is there,
but ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਗਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ I remember ਕਿ I started telling, my sister told my mother ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, we stayed in the hostel, now 10th ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ you come to ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ. So my sister ਵੱਡੇ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ 10th ਕਰਕੇ ਨਿਕਲੇ. ਮੇਰੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਸਿਸਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਦ ਹੀ ਕੱਢ ਲਿਆ in the 8th.
Okay.
ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਇਕੱਲੀ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ ਸੀ 10th ਚ ਉੱਥੇ ਐਂਡ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਦੈਟ ਵਾਸ ਦ ਟਫੈਸਟ ਈਅਰ ਫॉर मी टू यू नो ਇਟਸ ਫਨੀ ਕਿ 3rd to 9th ਮੈਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਹੌਸਟਲ 10th ਮੇਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਟਪਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ ਸੋ ਇਟ ਵਾਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਦੈਟ ਆਈ ਵਾਂਟਡ ਟੂ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਯੂ नो आई वुड रियली मिस माय पेरेंट्स एंड मिस माय सिस्टर्स आई रियली वांटेड टू गो बैक स्पेंड टाइम विद माय फैमिली माय ब्रदर्स सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू गो बैक दैट टाइम हाँ जी
So, but then the hostel life you have
it was beautiful very nice ji I have friends from hostel till date like ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ friends हैं ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ
any experience any funny experience of
so
your
many
hostel
so
Come on, let's listen
many
to one.
so many oh there were so many I don't know where to start from because
Come on,
see I
let's
spent
start.
so much time in the hostel like it's from 3rd till the 10th
Was it related to your teachers, related to your
no I think it was a mix of everyone
Mix
see
of
when
everything.
you're staying with somebody for so long the teachers also know you so well you
So
know the
well.
teachers so well ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਹੀ ਅੱਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੀ the relationship is beautiful we used to have our nuns and they were very caring nuns they were beautiful they really did take care of us but I remember from day one they made it so easy for us to settle
and what about
in
the food because normally it has been complained ki children don't like the food at the hostel so how was
ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ better food ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ starting yeah our time the food was just though I think they really did take the pain to make very good food but ਘਰ ਦਾ ਖਾਣਾ you know how it is then but they really did take pain to get the food best for us I know this as I know this that they worked really hard towards it but फिर भी पीली दाल you know with rice is something I did not enjoy much there were days when we used to get very good food but there were days when you got very average food yes
so then you used to miss your माँ के हाथ का जायका
ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਮੰਮਾ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ that we could ਹਾਂ ਮੰਮਾ was very good like this ਜੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੌਸਟਲ ਮਤਲਬ people knew ਕਿ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਟੱਕ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰੋਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ
maximum stuff
ਹਾਂ ਜੀ
so what exactly
everything ji from bhujia to from you know maggies to everything we used to have
any special
panjiri
panjiri
you know all the pickles and
pickles
there was so much that you could just take a chapati and have it with a nice pickle or something so you always managed your food like that and mama was very very good ji ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਸੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਕਦੀ ਔਖਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਿਆ
so you always felt ki yes this hostel life added a lot of confidence and the values to your
ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ
personality
3rd standard I must be what 8 years ਦਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਟਲੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਕਰਨਾ it is ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਥੋੜੇ ਚ ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ not that ਐਂਡ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਔਖਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਸੀ frankly ਤਦ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਲੱਗੀ ਸੀ I remember
wasn't the mama missed it your mama your parents missed
oh they did ji of course they will hana but ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੀ education was a very very important part they made sure
they wanted to pursue in the right way the best way they
ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੌਸਟਲ ਤੋਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਸੀਕ੍ਰੇਟ ਹਾਰਟ ਤੋਂ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਡਲਹੌਜ਼ੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੇ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਹੌਸਟਲ ਗਏ ਹੋਏ ਸੀਗੇ
the movie of you know Amitabh Bachchan ये परंपरा है this is a parampara
not parampara
hostel
because no I think when you're from a background where you know that the education will not be given to you in the best possible way you always would want your children to reach a place where they can get the best education
now our town is having lot many good brands
schools
of the schools but is that you feel that it has become a very very less education or more taam-jham is there
नहीं I think जी पता की गल है point is everyone is trying to do their best every education system is trying to do their best every parent is trying to do the best for their children
and when they have to choose it you know because what I have seen because my nephew and nieces so this one school I mean the options are there but then you know
at least options are there ji ek time siga options bhi nahi hundiya see I think everyone is really working hard in fact all schools are putting in their best हाँ कई बार delivery उन्नी नहीं हुंदी जिन्नी ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਈ ਰਨ ਅ ਸਕੂਲ ਜੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਹੈਗਾ ਟਿਲ UKG
Achha.
So I have it
Come
till
on, let's
play
first of all listen about your school.
I started working about 5 years back ji मेरा मतलब this is my 6th year so 5 साल हो गए ने I've started this work so touch wood but baba ji di mere naal it's really doing well and the fact is that we are working really really hard that's why I say when I said with the conviction that we are working very hard I believe that everyone else is trying to work very hard
because normally you know just coming in the parents they always I met someone and why this question just dropped up because it ये school this not been done ये teacher ने ये नहीं ज़्यादा तामझाम है so I said तामझाम is that कि yes they are trying to get more into the extracurricular activities are there and if you don't do it parents want कि school is not doing
मैं पता कि जी everything is very divided there are parents who want only that there are parents who want that ਹੁਣ UKG ਬਾਅਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੰਨੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਇਹ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਮੈਮ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਸਕੂਲ 'ਚ ਪਾਈਏ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਜੈਸਟ ਕਰੋ ਜਿਹੜੇ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਆਫ ਕੋਰਸ ਦੇ ਹੈਵ ਦੈਟ ਟਰਸਟ ਵਿਦ ਮੀ ਐਂਡ ਆਮ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਐਂਡ ਵੈਨ ਆਈ ਸੇ ਦੈਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਵੀ genuinely work very hard with each child. Every child is treated individually and given, and ਉਹ ਛੋਟੇ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ that they need that attention, ਹੈ ਨਾ. So of course parents have that trust in us and they always end up asking me ਕਿ ਮੈਮ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋਗੇ suggest us ਕਿਹੜੇ ਸਕੂਲ 'ਚ ਪਾਈਏ, but I always tell them ਕਿ ਮੈਮ ਸਭ parent ਦੀ need ਅੱਡ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. Some parents want more of, like you said, extracurricular activities.
Right.
There are parents who want to be only focused on education.
Only education.
There are parents who would see कि कितना distance पैंदा उन्हां नूं, उन्हां दी convenience है. There is
very
there are so many factors that will make you decide a place.
What is the name of your school? Sorry, I'm interrupting because
It's called Sunshine Junior School.
Sunshine Junior School. So what was the thought that came that you
For education line, like why did I think of having?
Yeah.
See, education has somehow always been very close to me. I have always believed that the only way that we can change ourselves, change the world, change the system around us, which is not easy.
System is a word that we commonly use it. System won't change. So I always feel when I listen, who gonna change the system? That's we people.
Everybody will have to make
the system. We people.
We all have to make a little, whatever step I can take in the right direction, I should take it. Everybody individually is responsible for taking that one step.
So let's come to the point. It was your dream.
It was mine.
So who helped you out to get that dream on the
मैं तो लसन जी when I was मैं अपनी बेटी, my daughter, she's now 12 years old. So I used to make, मैं ਉਹਦੇ ਵੇਲੇ बहुत seriously अपनी ਉਹਦੀ education ਨੂੰ ਲਿੱਤਾ, because my belief in education is a lot. So मैं ਉਹਦੀ education ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨੀ seriously ਲਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ that's when I started realizing that there are a lot of things that have to be covered up in this city which are not getting covered up.
Right.
There are other places which are doing so much more, and even if they are not doing so much more, there is so much that I knew in my head that I could do it with the kids. So when I started working with Reet, I realized that there is so much more than what the school is telling us.
So your daughter's name is Reet?
Reet, yeah. My daughter's name is Reet. Huh?
Okay.
And so I did so much with her, and I saw the change in her. I saw the things that she was gaining out of what I was doing with her.
Okay.
It was a lot, tremendous. Like it was a lot.
So we can say that the
experience that I had came up with my daughter's education, and that's when I realized. And because I was living in Mera Karji, it's Garden Enclave, it's towards the new Amritsar side there.
Okay.
And when I started looking for things I could do with her around that place is when I could not really be able to get what I wanted.
What you actually
so when my daughter was about now she's 12, so about 7, maybe about 5, 6, that the thought started coming to me, and I was sure that I've given the best to my daughter, that how much I had, and that now needs to be given to a lot more people, and lot more children, because there are
so you try to share that very treasure,
the knowledge that I thought I'd gained.
That's because I call it as a treasure, because yes, knowledge and education itself is a treasure, and these are the very very sensitive years. When you can pool the best of the positive things, ethically make the soul strong.
ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਹਾਂ, ethical is like holistic, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ which we need to make sure that, and lot of parents will say ਜੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਨਾ ਪੜਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੀ but you have to realize ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ base years, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ you don't give the best in the base years, do not expect them to suddenly go to the class 3rd or the 4th and suddenly ਪੜਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ ਜਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫਰਸਟ ਜਦ ਤੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਐਂਡ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਇੰਨੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੱਚੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਸਕੂਲ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਘਰੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸਿਰਫ 1 hour 45 minutes ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦੋਗੇ, that is a fact. 45 minutes ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੋ ਜੀ, because 1 hour I say because ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ 15 ਮਿੰਟ ਬੱਚੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ, ਮਤਲਬ because they are small kids, they'll be distracted, they'll be doing something, they'll go up. So ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ by the end ਤੁਹਾਡਾ productivity ਸਿਰਫ 40 minutes ਦੀ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. So about 1 hour sit with your child every day. ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ make the children do more things. There is so much more. Sports ਕਰਾਓ, extra curricular ਕਰਾਓ, see what the child is interested in.
This is right ki extra curricular activities we have to focus, because the world is going very fast. We can't just
no, it's important for our development ji. It's not only for the child's development, it's very very important.
But do you think that students that are the sort of the stuff we are getting, especially these students, why every teacher, why every principal, because our field is same of the education, why they complain ki they are being disrespectful, they are being enough loud to answer back, So why this is happening?
See,
Because you are a mentor, you yourself give the such classes, and she is really good in it. So
Gee, I think again, see, because see, Appa, we always have to realize, as teachers, I feel we have to keep the calm, understand, because देखो, every child is coming from a different background. There's a lot happening into his or her personal life. There's a lot that a child come with that baggage. He or she is always holding a baggage when they are coming to you.
Right.
We do not know, Ajode, don't know what she or he went through before reaching to you. So I think as teachers and someone who's much older than those kids, we have to sit and understand.
Do you think that these days we teachers are, actually that we are trying to give that time, that much of, attention? There must be some problem. That's why they are not able
But
to
वो देनी
write.
चाहिए जी, वो देनी चाहिए, and believe me, क्योंकि देखो मैनू तो बहुत प्यार मिले है हर बच्चे तो, I get a lot of love and I always feel हर चीज़ प्यार नाल सौखी होती है. The moment you get a little tough on the child, or maybe the moment you make the child feel a little less worthy, ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕਸਪੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਬੱਚਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਆਵੇ. That's not possible ਜੀ. ਸਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਸਾਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਗੇ ਵਧਾਉਣਾ. I think that's one very important
thing. It is a very slow motion wala work, because it is very
and let's do our duty properly, है ना जी. अपना काम ਅਸੀਂ properly करिए. Like I say ना, I can only take my one step, ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ step ਆਪ ਲੈਣਾ
ਪਏਗਾ. But I
ਪਏਗਾ.
feel there is always a good fruit.
Oh, it always is, always is.
Nurture the plant in the best of the way with love.
Perfect. It always does. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਕਰਾਉਂਗੇ ਜੀ, ਬੱਚਾ ਹਰ ਬੱਚਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਹੈ. Every child is there to learn. Everyone's born in this. I always feel कि it is everyone's born in the same way. It's their experiences, it's their things, their surroundings.
ਇਹ ਨਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਨਾ ਐਵਰੇਜ ਹੈਗਾ.
ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਸ ਪੈਰੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਚਪਨ ਚ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਨੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਔਰ ਨਾਓ ਐਟ ਏਜ ਆਫ 10 9 ਯੂ ਆਰ ਐਕਸਪੈਕਟਿੰਗ ਹਿਮ ਟੂ.
ਪੈਰੈਂਟਸ ਤਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਬਟ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਟੀਚਰਸ ਆਲਸੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ, ਇਹ ਕੰਪੀਟੀਸ਼ਨਲੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਭੇਜਦਾ, ਇਹ ਐਵਰੇਜ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੈ.
ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ एवरीवन शुड बी गिवन चांस.
ਕਿ ਦਿਸ ਐਵਰੇਜ.
ਬਟ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸਾਂ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਪੈਰੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਈ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਫੀਲ ਕਿ ਐਜ਼ ਇਫ ਆਈ ਵਿਸ਼ ਆਈ ਕੈਨ ਟੈਲ ਐਂਡ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਇਟ ਟੂ एवरीवन ਕਿ ਇਟਸ ਅ ਸਿਨਰਜੀ. ਪੈਰੈਂਟ ਟੀਚਰ ਵੀ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਪੈਰੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਜਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਇਟ ਵਿਲ ਨਾਟ ਗਿਵ ਦ ਬੈਸਟ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟ ਫॉर ਦ ਚਾਈਲਡ. ਸੋ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਇਨ ਸਿਨਰਜੀ. ਐਜ਼ ਟੀਚਰਸ ਇਟਸ ਆਰ ਡਿਊਟੀ, wherever as we feel the child is going a little it's ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ lack back ਕਰ, then and there we should be telling the parents so that it's easy. ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਵਰ ਅਪ ਕਰਨਾ is easy. Then when it is already too late.
Because see, the child is there with you for like 4 to 5 hours, right?
But ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ,
ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ
ਹੈ ਬੱਚੇ ਦਾ.
But then certain things must have happened at home, and
there are days there are days when we call the parents, say, is everything okay at home, because we are noticing a pattern in the child's behavior change.
Right.
Then the parents come up and tell us what the problem. It always is. It always is. A happy child, children are happy. Basically, children are happy.
But these days, we are missing those giggles. We are missing the smiles.
We have lots of them in our school, so we are loving it, and we have lots of them in our
school.
school.
So we'll be also sharing few photographs from her school, so that you can peep into the beautiful world that she has designed for these little kids. So thank you, Amrita. It was wonderful to have you here. I feel that I can always shoot another episode with her, and I hope that you will like this chit chat session that we had. Anything else you would like to share, or a message you would like to?
All I would like to say at this point, since we were discussing children, please अपने बच्चों ਨੂੰ give them time, give them at least 1 hour in a day of your time. It is very important to build the future of not only the nation, of course, nation, generation, everything, but future of ourselves also, future for ourselves.
I feel we should need to be a bit
personal also. अपने लिए भी, let's raise good children. They are beautiful. Let's just keep their souls beautiful. Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amrita. It was wonderful to have you. And guys, come on, every Friday, just be ready with another story of a beautiful soul here at Gurseema's Gup-Shup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.